Take a look here at some of these Conservative Prime Ministers and Anthony Eden. This is just to check really what Conservatives win with. 49.6% in 1955, 58-seat majority. And then Harold Macmillan, again just under 50%, 1959, 100-seat majority for him. And then we had that very tight 1974 election in February. Heath, 37.8%. And up the stairs we go here, up and down these stairs at Downing Street. Thatcher's first win, 1979. Now here we have this sequence of 3 Thatcher landslides. We're looking really at share that the Conservative leaders got as they became Prime Minister, and it's notable that to win they were getting over 40%. So 79 Thatcher landslide, 43.9%. 83, second landslide for Mrs Thatcher, 42.4%. 87, third landslide for Mrs Thatcher, 42.2%. So you see the pattern, over 40% makes a Tory Prime Minister, and that's been almost a rule for these years since. Then you have, in 1992, John Major winning, again over 40%, 21-seat majority there. And then the 97 Blair landslide sees John Major crashing here to 30.7%. So we're trying to fit David Cameron into this sequence, knowing as we do, take out maybe the first ones where there was no Liberal Party and the Conservative share was nearly 50%. Look at the 3 Thatcher landslides. Look at that John Major win. It's over 40%. How do we fit in this? This is the Cameron performance. 36% in this election. And the answer is that we may need to look at a different sequence. Let's look at the sequence when the Conservatives were out of power because of Tony Blair's government. 2001, William Hague, 32.7%. Then Michael Howard does a little bit better. 2005, 33.2%, so an improvement. And then the next leader, there he is, David Cameron, 36%. So that, in a way, is a progression that leads David Cameron to the position he's now in. But he clearly is falling short. The Conservatives saying this is an amazing jump in seats. It's very, very good for them. But it's not in the kind of territory that Mrs Thatcher was in with her landslides, or even John Major when he won that extraordinary election in 1992. So from that point of view, they are falling short. David.
Thanks very much, Jeremy. We're still keeping an eye on the venue for David Cameron's statement, which is coming, we think, at 2:30. We'll keep an eye on that and we'll go to it as soon as it happens. Meantime, the Speaker of the House of Commons joins Jeremy Paxman.
Oh, yes. Now, John Bercow, well, congratulations. A hell of a fight, I imagine, wasn't it?
Well, I take all of these fights seriously, Jeremy, as you will understand, and nobody should ever take the electorate for granted. I'm delighted to have been returned with a sizable majority.